Today is day 4 of the X block training block, and today I'm not going to ride. Not because I'm totally drained and need to rest, but because that my muscles that I'm always using to go cycling, I'm tired of using in the same action day in and day out. That I need a rest from. Hey cycling community, this is Steve Grusis, the Cycling Greek. That doesn't mean I'm not going to be doing anything else during the rest of the day. In fact, I've already done my 100 push-ups for the day. Yesterday was pull-up day. And I've already worked on my rotator cuff that I talked about in day 2 and day 3 vlogs. Later on I'm going to be doing some more upper body work in my little home gym setup. And I'm going to be doing some leg work. All in the effort of working on body balance, especially because of all the cycling that I'm doing. And since I'm an old guy, body balance is very important, as is strength. But it's 10 a.m., first meal of the day. And if you watch my videos, you know that it's sardines. Sardines and eggs are pretty much the only non-plant food that I eat on a regular basis. And when I say regular basis, I'm talking 99% of the time. While I eat sardines every day, eggs I do not. What you're looking at right now are one of my main staples. It is made up of the various items that you see on the counter, including multicolored vegetables such as red chard, red kale, dino kale, parsley, bok choy. Also included are brown rice and avocado, and red tomatoes. Not pictured here are red onions and purple cabbage. It's walking time. Why am I walking? 2 reasons. 1, to keep large amounts of oxygenated blood flowing through my system. And 2, this is a balancing movement. I'm using muscles in a way that they're not used on the bike. And you're also using some muscles that aren't used on the bike. The more balancing movements I can do when I'm off the bike, the better I'll do when I'm on the bike. A muesli snack I created that I often eat way too much of is made up of gluten-free rolled oats, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, raisins, and sliced almonds. The self-inflicted problem that I have is that I eat this dry and I love crunching on it. Once in the stomach before it digests, it absorbs liquid and expands. And if a lot of it, then it expands a lot. And then that plays havoc with my vagus nerve. My vagus nerve, in turn, will play havoc on my heart by giving me a palpitation or two. With the Fetching Mrs. Cycling Greek running an errand, I am watching TV with dogs and working on my post-ride leg and core work. Squats, like walking, is a natural movement. You're hitting all the muscles in a balanced way. I started doing these exercises, including weighted squats, quite a while ago because I was starting to exhibit problems due to imbalance and weakness. On this day, I had my smoothie toward the middle of the day, so that's why I have a little bit of protein added. Since I usually have it right after my sardines, no need for the protein. In the clear container are more mixed berries, frozen kale, and frozen spinach. The 2 spices I include are turmeric for its anti-inflammatory properties and cinnamon. If I have this after a big ride, and I'm talking multi-hour on the road, then I'll include turbinado sugar. With core work, I try to do a little something every day. I probably need to do a little more, but at least I do something. Having a little variety in what I do each day is also helpful rather than just doing one thing. And for me, that variety means not just working on the rectus abdominis. When I first did this, I could only do 2 or 3. The next time I did it, it was about 2 weeks later when I stopped being sore. Now I can easily get 10. If you try this at home, make sure you start off by arching your back like a cat. Keep your core as tight as you can as you stretch out, then come back to that arched back position. This is the dinner that I made on day 1 of the X block, the day I did the 100 kilometer Zwift ride. Spices in the background were added to the brown rice, spinach, 2 eggs, and 3 egg whites. It may not look like much, but add a little catsup and it tastes great. Today's meal was beans and rice, broccoli, red onion, avocado, salsa, and of course a little bit of catsup. I hope you enjoyed this video and got something out of it. Remember, balance. Just don't focus on one thing. Work on your whole body. And comment, like, subscribe. The Cycling Greek.